Yeah. YouTube. So, I know you guys love the helmet camera and everything, and you hate the outer perspective, but you know what? Sometimes I just want to be able to edit a video with music, and doing that to helmet cam footage is not fun for me. This is what I have today. It's a decently large oak tree. Some rigging over the house, big empty lot. So I'll probably rig that stuff over the house. And then, free cut like 90% of it, probably, or 75% of it. That tree's not being touched back there. This garbage thing filled with water. I can't even see. Soil, nice soil. Look at that. What is that? What's in there? Don't put your dick in there. Oh man. All right, well, my little back camera turned out. Yeah, it's still on there. All right, I gotta take a picture of that hole. Silly. It's like the perfect circle, man. Look at it. Looks like a butthole. Okay, I need to grow up a little bit. I need to grow up a little bit. But don't put your dick in there. Look at this guy going. He could sharpen a fucking chain. Can confirm. Dude can sharpen a chain. Every time I get it. He's like, is it good? And I'm like, too sharp! I'm like, I made a cut already? Did I make a cut? I don't remember. It's so smooth. Alright, it'd be sweet if I had a throw ball in here. Sweet throw ball. Bow, bow, bow. Oh my god. Please just unravel with the ease of a thread on a thimble, a thread on a spool. Please just unravel super easily. This tree is wider than it is tall. So it's like, there's like no like really perfect time. I'm gonna have to limb walk out far no matter what. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, huh? Alright, I'm gonna get in the centermost lead. Go from there. In my honest opinion, I believe that the throw ball reel is way better than I'm gonna hook you to the gas here. I believe the throw ball reel is way better than the cube. You have a cube?
I got the cube.
Yeah, he's got the cube. You fight with it all the time? They just always break so fast, man.
No, I've had mine for about a year.
What brand?
It's the notch one, the orange and black.
Okay.
But outside of that, I got a fly reel, like for fly fishing.
Yeah, that's good, right?
That's good. And then if you go and get the loggers tape one, they're like $160, but you can't break those things. And they're retractable. You just hit a button and it reels it all back in.
That's fucking cool. Oh, first shot. Okay. That's how today's going. Alright. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that shit, man. Now, first shot, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. Now, hopefully I can redirect it nice and smoothly back into the center of the tree and go straight down without going back over the crotch. I just went over it perfectly. Oh, oh, oh. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, I'll stop messing around. So like I always have like a little, just a loop at the end of bowling. And then I go like this, just to create a half hitch, or a girth hitch rather. Alright, and then I just do another little half hitch here. And then half hitch to the very end, right? So now it'll go over smoothly. Like so, just like so. Thinking a lot of this I could rig to like the center, kinda. I don't know. Over the house, I might have to just negative rig it to itself or something. I might end up getting out there and just piecing it. I don't know. Fuck, I'm so indecisive at this point in the job. I don't know why I do it to myself. I'm like trying to figure out what I'm gonna do from here.
Well, we have machines.
We do have machines, but I just hate the idea of like pulling.
Well,
I like horizontally, you know? And
guidance.
yeah, it is. But it always sketches me out because stuff pops and goes down. It's gravity, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like I fuck with gravity enough. It's like I don't want to push my. Fuck with gravity too much. Gravity will fuck with you back.
Gravity's a bitch.
Gravity is a bitch. But we like you, gravity. We're cool. It is the most powerful thing in this universe. For real. Gravity. Imagine, I mean, scientists can't even explain gravity. They have theories, but no facts. And that, to me, is an amazing thing. Theories of gravity. Einstein was closest. That was what? How many years ago? Long time ago, bro.
How long ago was that? It was the 19s, right? 1900s?
Yeah.
So about 100 some?
No, I think it was like 40s maybe. Let me see.
1940s?
When did Einstein come up with his theory of relativity?
1905.
Whoa!
According to space.com, in 1905, Albert Einstein determined that the laws of physics are the same for all non-accelerating observers, and that the speed of light in a vacuum was independent of the motion of all observers.
Did you hear that shit? For 100 years. 100 years ago, we had very minimal technology when it came to physics. And that dude was like, you got it going on, right? I wonder what Einstein would do if he could like come and watch this. And be like, this is boring. Show me the dark matter.
Who was the guy that got hit by the apple?
That was William Tell.
Was it?
William Tell is the guy who shot an apple off somebody's head, right?
No. I'm thinking of the guy that was sitting under the tree and got hit in the head. And he was like, oh, gravity must be a thing.
Oh, Newton.
Yeah, Newton.
That was Newton.
Imagine Newton come out here, watch this, he'd be like, whoa, tripping.
That's why so Newton's theory of the gravity, yeah. When did Newton come up with the law of gravity?
Here's some information for when did Newton discover gravity? According to history.com, Isaac Newton is best known for his theory about the law of gravity, but his Principia Mathematica, 1686, with its 3 laws of motion greatly influenced the Enlightenment in
1686?
Europe.
Hold on, wait. When was Isaac Newton alive?
According to Britannica, Isaac Newton, in full Sir Isaac Newton, English physicist and mathematician, who was the culminating figure of the scientific revolution of the 17th century.
19... He was born December 25th, 1642. Holy shit, dude.
400?
That guy is smart.
400 years ago.
That dude's got it going on. Isaac Newton. Look at that. He's the guy who's Apple. Hey Google. Was it Isaac Newton who had an apple fall on his head? Who had an apple fall on their head?
Isaac Newton. According to history.com, legend has it that young Isaac Newton was sitting under an apple tree when he was bonked on the head by a falling piece of fruit in the 17th century, aha moment that prompted him to suddenly come up with his law of gravity.
Yeah, I think he must have been doing some really good stuff when he
Dude was
did that.
rocking it in 1600s. Isaac Newton, my man. That's my main man. He came up with gravity. He invented it. These people are probably sleeping in their house like, what the fuck?
There's nobody in there.
Oh,
You
no,
can
you're
look
not.
straight through. Behind on, no one answered.
I saw a bike in the back. Maybe it's free.
Or maybe they broke in through the back. Look at that, too.
Okay, empty pockets. Don't find with wallet. Credit cards don't like that.
No, they don't.
They do not, dude.
Phones don't like it either.
In the pockets, no. My phone does alright in my little pouch thing.
I had a, what was it? I want to say I swung into it, or I had a log brush me and it crushed my phone. I didn't even like really feel it, but it
My-
destroyed it.
My problem is that I lean back into my phone. Motherfucking Isaac Newton.
Those two have brand new chains on it, so I'm really just digging around until you're ready.
Alright.
This is the person I was
I'm
talking
digging around until I'm ready to. It's Friday, dude. I'm not like in a crazy rush. No kids tonight, so.
Alright.
She have pants on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought she
Seen
didn't
the,
have
yo,
pants
have you
on.
seen the chick at Lowe's that wears the like see-through leggings?
No, but.
They're literally, well, she's a bigger girl, but it's like the same color as her skin.
Well, you like, I like bigger chicks. I like most chicks
Yeah.
in like.
So I'm not exactly, like at first glance, it looks like she's naked. Like that's how skin color these things are.
It's tough, man. My tan pants that I wear, it's tough. Like when I take my shirt off, and I almost think I don't have pants on. I'm like, oh fuck, oh no, I got. I like don't want to wear my spikes for this, but I know that if I don't wear my spikes, I'm gonna fucking regret it in like 2 minutes. I don't know if any of these batteries are charged or what's. I'm just gonna shove them all in my pack here and hope for the best. Okay. Fucking gravity, man.
So I hate to ask this question, but we're sure that these two trees, right?
You're asking like a guys, are you fucking I mean, dude, you're asking a guy who it's your job to point at the trees. It's not my job to point at the trees that need to come out. It's your job.
Well, it's more or less there's only two on the lot.
I mean, this is I mean, I feel like it's 2 different lots, just saying. I mean, all Tom said to me was like, it's 2 trees, mate. It's fucking 2 trees, man. It's in Tampa. Just go and, just cut them down for me. Get out of there when you're done. Here's the payment.
It sounds pretty accurate, actually.
I think
Like,
it's 2 trees in Tampa, man. Just, you know, do your thing and you leave when it's done. Okay. It's the same thing I do every day, every time, Tom. How did that spar drop the other day? Yeah, I figured. The 1.5, yeah.
I mean, I really didn't even put a rope in it. The dude I was with was like, "How'd you cut the back?" I'm like, "I board cut it." Stuck in, it went out, and then he's like, "Whoa, I would have been worried about hitting the fence."
Nah. Where we go, we don't care about fences. Fuck that fence. And then like 10 minutes later, I'm like, my bad about the fence. Sorry about the fence. Oh, man. I am not on my A game today.
Friday. You work more than you normally do in a week.
3 days. This guy had a crane job scheduled, and then like decided to go and do hurricane work, and now he can't get the crane scheduled. We had to cancel the job, and he can't get the crane scheduled for like a month. But his customer's like, I want it done now. And he's like, will you be willing to rig that tree out? I was like, yeah, but I'm gonna charge you more.
That's how it goes.
Like, dude, that's gonna be a longer day, bro.
Yo, that's the same as like, oh, I want to keep everything, but I need you to cut it up for firewood.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nope. That's not worth it. We'll take it. We will take it and pay the dumb lady.
Like, no, you spend hours, not days, cutting firewood. It's a joke and a half. You gotta tell your guys on YouTube, never do firewood.
Oh, they know.
It is not worth it.
The first time you agree to do firewood, you learn that you don't know it's dumb.
Alright.
Alright, YouTube, I'll put you on my helmet for the ascent and stuff.
You're falling down.
Yeah. Every time I put my helmet in there, it tightens. So every day I gotta fucking loosen it up. Like some kind of peasant. Oh, it smells like last week, dude, or Wednesday. Wednesday was a bad smelling day, and this helmet smells just like it. Do you want to do this one?
Sure.
I'm just kidding, dude. He said sure.
Just yell at me when I'm doing something wrong.
Like you're 2 minutes in the tree. I'm like, get down. I can't do it. I just can't.
We the Spanish guy that we have, he yelled at the muscle dude because he was doing everything wrong. Like he was taking too long. He wasn't limb walking out. He's like, you come down. You know good.
You got.
know safe.
I feel like if you get out there, and you put your tie-in points in basically the same spot, and you get on one side of the limb and then another side of the limb, you'd be like, all right, walk with me out, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, most of it is just putting your body in the opposite direction of where your tie-in point is, and then using what's in between you as leverage. So like, the higher your tie-in point, the more of an angle you have to be at. You have to almost be under the limb sometimes, just to get out there. On the back side, you know?
Where was it? It was, Largo? Yeah, it was over in Largo, and I had to actually scuttle out 20 foot because there was no tie point. Like, everything was below me or behind me. This sucks.
It does. I mean, when you're horizontal with your tie-in point, bro, it's not ideal. Nobody likes that.
No, I was above it. There was no horizontal on that one.
Yeah, I mean, if you're above it, it's still it's basically the same.
Yeah.
You know?
That was quick.
That was fairly quick. Yes. Down with the quickness. Oh man. I still gotta do a base anchor.
you want to do. Well,
I'm just gonna tie to that low lead. Fuck it. And if it comes down to where you need a pointer wrap, then you can throw it on there, right?
I almost brought mine today.
Yeah, I almost brought my RC 2000.
Isn't that like big baller?
Tie. Huge, dude. It's like you gotta mount it like up top and on the bottom. It's got 4 fucking fair leads on it.
You got the one with the winch on it?
No.
No, that one.
It's got the winch attachment though. I think.
I was looking to get one just for that, to be able to winch something up. But then I was looking at the rope grabs they have.
The GCRS would be better.
Yeah.
Or the Hobbs.
That's the one I was looking at, is the Hobbs.
The Hobbs is pretty dope.
But you can only get like 800 pounds on it.
Then the GCRS is better. But I think the Hobbs is better for like putting tension on stuff and then being able to still run it.
Yeah.
Whereas the GCRS you won't be able to run it.
No, and the Hobbs you can attach midline.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 'cause you gotta think it's all over.
Well, the GCRS is the same thing. There's a fair lead and then there's that little rubber thing that grabs it. I'm pretty sure the GCRS is midline too. I could be wrong though. And I'm not the smartest dude. Don't have the best memory.
The Hobbs is the red one, right?
Yellow and green, I think. GCRS is the red one. Ooh!
Well, maybe that's the one I'm thinking about then.
I think probably, bro.
I remember the red one was only 800 pounds you could get on it before it starts slipping on the rope. Because it's dependent upon the...
That might be the GCRS.
Yeah, it's dependent upon the core. Or not the core, but the outer sheet.
Yeah, because it's like a grippy. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you.
I mean, either or, 800 pounds of preload is still good.
All right. I guess I don't have a neck tender today.
There you go.
So, YouTube, if you don't have a neck tender, you could just slap your lanyard right over your shoulder and connect it to whatever your tending spot is. This is for SRT only, obviously. And I'm just using a 1 foot asunder today. I'm not doing the Haas and stuff. I don't have far to go. The little flip line trick works well.
And less gear, you gotta haul.
Less gear I gotta haul, and I don't have something around my neck all the time. And it's not like I use it constantly either, you know?
You want me to go ahead and set the quarter wrap up on now?
Sure. Not gonna hurt anything. That's for sure. Oh.
My little fiddle block if we need a preload or anything.
All right. I don't foresee that happening.
No, but I like to have options.
Same. I like to have options too, even though I leave most of that shit at home these days. What? Fucking, well, you know what to do. All right, so naturally, I'm gonna do this stuff over the house first. Obviously. Yeah. Simple. Fucking simple. I'm a man of simple. I like simple. Alright, I'm gonna untie. So I just take the unisender off because it's easier than to run it all the way down the rope. And then I'll have him untie my basil, and then I'll anchor up here with a nice long tail. That way I could retrieve it from down there, if need be. Alright, well, will you untie my basil? Please? Thank you. Let's get some tunes going, you two. What do you think about that? Thank you. Oh man. You're training this guy on his last day? That's hilarious. I'm sorry, but that is really funny. You're leaving? All right, let's train you on the border app for the first time.
He asked me, so I just went in.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Like, if he didn't ask me, I wouldn't care.
I just thought it was really funny. It's literally his last day.
Oh, I know.
But those things are super important, bro. You could run a 1,000-pound log with one hand.
Yeah.
Just like one hand and not even bat an eye.
You know what's funny? The guys I worked with yesterday said that that's not a safe device to use.
Well, those guys obviously don't know what they're talking about, or they have misinformation. They might think they know what they're talking about, but they really don't.
They wanted 4 guys on one rope with no friction points instead of using that.
That is absolutely silly to me.
Yeah.
So it's looking like everything I got to rig, I could rig from this point here. I'm talking mainly about, I don't know. So do this. We'll,
Let me know when you're ready for your saw.
all right. I am ready for a rigging rope, and you could send up that nice looking sling that you made me.
You want to use the big boy today?
I mean, I haven't used it yet, and I'm kind of excited about it, but I don't really need to. Actually, you know what? Just send me up one of the short ones. It'll be easier, actually.
I was thinking, I'm like, you're going to get it dirty and it's really long.
You're gonna get it dirty. It is really long. And yeah, dirty. Definitely worried about getting it dirty.
Hey, you want a single ring or a double ring?
The single's fine. That's perfect, that one right there. Yeah.
You want me to send your saw and your rigging line up on together?
Yeah, you could send them all up together. I'm gonna put my climbing line in a better place for you to send that stuff up. So YouTube, my plan is I don't know what the camera angle is, if you guys can see well or not, but I'm gonna put a rigging point here and probably take some of this stuff over the house so I don't gotta fight with it. I'm gonna redirect my climb line here so I have a little bit of an angle of attack for that stuff out there. And it's not like a super strong rigging point, but I'm not gonna be shock loading it crazy, no negative rigging. Stuff like that. And actually my redirect with my little carabiner and strap here, well, I'll do a hard redirect, so if anything were to fail, I would still be attached to this lead here, and it adds a little more almost structure, you know, like if I do this, right?
I'm gonna start your saw.
Okay.
You give me a fair warning.
So I'll just do a clove hitch like this. And now, like, if that spreads, this will kind of support it a bit. That's my theory. I don't really know. I mean, honestly, like, that's basically like a cable, you know? So if this gets shock loaded too much, it'll snap, but I don't know, whatever. Dreaming about my coffee. I miss my coffee. I miss you, coffee. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. Coffee, 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 coffee. Bro, there's like 7 systems, bro, that they're looking at. Bro. Like storm systems.
Sounds like you're gonna be very busy here soon.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to be lazy.
Alright, my dude, your saw's tied on with the rope.
Alright, thank you. My dude. Oh, that's heavy. So just for the record, YouTube, I did file my chainsaw. So you guys can stop talking shit. It'd probably be just as dull though, since I did it. Ugh. Okay. Do. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. So I'll probably do one of these just for the sake of how long it is, and yeah, that probably adds more forces to this crotch. You know, who knows? I don't fucking know. I'm not a physicist or a gravity scientist or anything like that. So I do have a decent feeling that it'll be okay if I'm rigging off of it, you know. So that's about it. Just rigging the weight of the trees, not pulling or doing anything crazy. What the fuck? What is this shit? It's crazy, huh? It's crazy. Okay. Some people call me the space cowboy. Some call me the gangster elf. You know, I'll span all this shit. That's what I'll do. I always forget about span rigging. I can if I need to. I think I'm gonna put my tie-in point.
Up there, boss?
Doing all right. I'm just getting set up for the stuff over the house. Thanks for asking. And thanks for calling me boss. Because we all know. Thank you. So yeah, I'm redirecting up here just for a better angle of attack. Makes things a little easier. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
Shit, I'm in an oak tree setting up my first rigging point. What up with you?
Up a camper.
You're in a camper?
Yeah, not in a camper right now, but I'm sure what up. Start with a saw.
Fun. Okay, campers.
Yeah, a little trim.
Campers are fun to trim because they're like.
I know. I like it. They come out nice and it's easy to like cut partway through. Let it.
Unless it's rainy.
Yeah.
And then they suck. Yeah. So what, you want to get together tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow we got, what's the name, Tina's friend, we're sitting at the beach or some shit.
Okay.
But Sunday.
Sunday? All right, I don't have shit to do this weekend, so yeah, we need to get together and shit. Cause I gave you that device, I want you to use it.
Yeah, I want to practice with it too. Dude, I usually won't practice on the job.
I know. And once you like just learn how to set it up, I mean, it's kind of like, it takes a little longer setup. It's not go, 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 you know, for setup. But once you figure out how to set it up, dude, it's way better. It's just climbing wise, it's fucking nice.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off the phone. I gotta fucking go out on a limb, literally. All right. See ya.
Absolutely.
No, not pressure wireless. What?
12:30 will be done?
12, I don't know. Shit.
Offside!
Ready? Small, no wrap. Thank you. Clear. Ready, ready? Good job. Go ahead. Pull it tight. That was great.
Keep it tight, bud. Keep it tight. Yeah, I want to spin the butt so I can grab it better. Give me a little bit. All the way. Yep. Smoke's clear.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Sorry. I'm listening to a book.